Okay, I'm gonna play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Let's see if I can put a camera on. Wrong button. It's been a while. Okay, hey, okay, I figured it out. It's this button. Camera. Yo, it's me. Oh, that's bright contrast. Oh, let me adjust the settings maybe. Oh, never mind. I guess it's just gonna be that bright. Or maybe, I don't know.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead.
Cutscene.
You do not kneel to dust
Still
your heads
images.
with ash.
Lazy.
Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within
This opening
them.
cutscene already has me bored.
Yes. Their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands.
10 out of 10
bloody
game
work
I've
for
seen.
coin. To this day,
4.6 on Google.
with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Patch 4.0. New game. You'll see my lights kind of tweaking. Fresh start. Just a story. Simulate Witcher 2 save. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, I don't have the Witcher 2 game actually. Oh no, it's with the previous events. So, yeah. It's like pretty realistic looking. She was dust in the wind. Isn't this guy's name like Gerald or something? Sorceress. Feet. This is one of those parasites that crawl up the pee hole.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Oh no, there's a butt.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Okay. Welcome to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Starting the third tutorial. The mini NOOB. Objectives. Oh, it's chiomorphing time.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
You're a wizard, Harry.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
Siri, I have
It's
Siri on my phone.
instructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you. But we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've
Does
known
she wear
me.
two faces? Plastic
What's it
surgery?
matter? Only ever thought of you.
I think I need to move my camera. How is over there? No, the camera is still blocking stuff. What if I move it in the middle?
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Oh. She said fingering. I mean, toilet trees. Imagine if there's a tree that had a toilet. So it's a toilet tree.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
When did this game come
Guess she
out?
prefers
I
practice
guess
to theory.
2016.
Right.
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her
2015.
slog through that
Was
brick.
close.
No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays.
For a
She's
second, I thought
tackling
he
the
said
pendulums,
Hogwarts.
right?
That's hogwash.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
know about this huge circle on the screen. I just turn off the camera.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Wow, they're born with gray hair.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe
I'd
for a
hate to be
witcher.
old and young
Think
at the same
droners or
time.
striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Use some red beetle juice to dye that hair.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety. Appendices
Shoku?
included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Why so serious? Oh, I'm used to jumping with the X.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
No. Huh. No, I jumped over. I'm first. Gotta drink some calcium, I can jump like me.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
She's short.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Combat. Draw my sword. I'm not very good at drawing at all.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not emo to do a quick cut.
Now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Now, parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
How am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And what?
Riposte.
Sliced your death.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witch's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
What now?
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! Ah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember what spell is what. Actually, never mind, there's words. Yard.
See that? Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow. Come on!
What now?
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Damn it!
on, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No! You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. The trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
like the cool kids. We're the cool kids, they seem to get in. How do I do melee on?
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Let me check the controls. So many tabs. Don't want to read this right.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Come on.
I see something going on down there.
That stench.
Oh, these are too high of a level. Oops. Just kidding. Trophy for getting. Actually, let's just do. Load safety.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Oops, did I do the wrong?
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Trophy for killing something with my bare fists. Okay, I could do it right here.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Okay, skip.
Start.
Trick.
Yennefer.
Was... we...
And...
Oh, I've trained... Didn't...
No.
It would...
Be done.
Wait!
Didn't open...
Stop! We mu... What's this?
That... back on.
To... Wait!
Let's unequip these. There's a trophy for killing a monster without getting hit. A monster with the enemy. Protective shield.
Show me what you got.
How do you even get a kill with melee without, with the fist without getting hit? Okay, let me do looking at the trophies. Defeating an opponent in a fist fight without taking any damage. Oh, maybe it's gotta be a human.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Where do you think you're going? Come back! Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Let me invite a friend to the chat.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Hey-ya! Not so fast, Roach. A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here?
Stop following the path.
Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Faster. Run, Roach.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
What are these cards? Let me search it up before I waste my gold. What are Gwent cards? Oh, they're some kind of collectible for a game. Yeah, okay, let's skip those. I don't know what I need. Food.
Thanks for everything.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afeard to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
One moment.
Ask about their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Oh. Oops.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, Everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Well, not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
No.
See you later, Vesemir.
I repeated the dialogue by accident.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Okay.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Horsewoman of war?
No.
Folk say an...
I can vouch.
No.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. Endnotes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
Hello.
He'll kill you for your boots. Gotta go. So long.
A moment.
How goes it?
You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Oh. So many words. How goes it? I have no idea what's going on in this mini game. I'm just placing cards.
I forgot, since I was talking on my controller last time, that I had muted you on here, and I had just thought that you muted yourself for like a couple minutes. I was like, oh, I better mute my mic so that I can just like wait until he comes back. And then I realized, I was like, oh my god, it's me. I muted you.
Last night?
Yeah, because remember, like, I was on my controller, I was talking to my controller, and I had you on here, so I couldn't have you speaking through, like both of us couldn't be speaking through my phone at the same time as speaking through my controller, so I muted both myself and you on my phone so that I could watch the stream from my phone, and then talk to you on my controller. I didn't want to hear myself.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just using this to, like, be able to see the stream. Anyways, yeah, I was waiting for you.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Oh,
Yeah,
waiting for me last night?
No, like, now. I was waiting for you so we could play, because you said that we were gonna do some boss fight.
Okay. Let me just,
Oh, it's okay, don't worry. Like, I'm still free for a couple more days, so even if we don't do it today, that's fine. I just didn't know what was going on, because you're like, here, watch this after we do the boss fight, and then I never heard from you. But it's okay. Like, I'm not, like, upset or anything. I was just like, what the heck? Because I was just waiting. But, I've just been watching movies all day today.
Looking for a woman.
I finished okay. So I finished 1 through 4 of the Scream movies, and I would have had enough time to watch the last 2, but then I just had an epiphany that I didn't really want to watch it right now. I watched like 3, I think like 2 or 3 Scream movies today, and I do not feel like watching another one. Yeah, I think I watched 3 today. I don't feel like watching another one right now. Like, I definitely could have finished them all today, but they're not very good, so
Where to?
I don't feel like watching more quite yet. There's 2 more. So there's the original trilogy, then there's the 4th one, which is like a reboot. So, God, go away! Stop eating random shit off the floor! God, he's like eating plastic, he's chewing paper, he's being destructive. It's because he's hungry, but it's annoying. It's like he can wait for like 5 fucking minutes. Anyways.
Farewell.
Yeah, there's 2 more. There's like the original trilogy, which was fine. I think the original trilogy, once it kind of came like full circle, was actually pretty good. Well, good is a strong word. It was entertaining. Like, after it, like, I liked the 3rd one the most. First one was honk schnoo, was boring. And the second one was okay, it was kind of boring. Like, they're all pretty ridiculous. Like, all the Scream movies are ridiculous. Like, they're the type of movies where, like, you see people where they complain, they go, oh my god, turn around! Or, like, oh my god, like, and then the movie, it takes itself seriously, but it really, like, at the same time, it doesn't. It's like, it's, because there's a lot of comedic relief and a lot of, like, goofy stuff, so, it's like, it kind of purposely doesn't take itself seriously. It's like, it'll get serious, like, plot stuff, and then it'll just be, like, silly stuff, or, like, comedic stuff, and there's, like, romance? There's, like, romance in, like, every movie. It's interesting. I'm just, like, they'll be, like, through everything, then they'll just be, like, a character arc romance, and I'm like, okay. Random, but go off. And, then it goes through all the movies, like, the different romances and stuff. Like, there's, like, a couple romances with some of the characters that last from, like, the first one all the way to the third one, and then some even all the way to the fourth one. But, you know, there's, like, years in between each one. Like, the first one came out in 97. Second one, no. First one, 96. Second one, 97. Third one, 2000. And fourth one, like, 2012. Which is, like, the reboot one. And the fifth one, 2022, and sixth one, 2023. So, I haven't seen the two newest ones, but I guess they killed off some major characters from all the other movies.
Lost your key, ma'am?
It's whatever. I just, yeah. I don't know, I feel like those aren't canon. Everything after, the last, like, the original 3 is, like, no longer canon. It just, to me anyways, it just, because it's like it was a fine trilogy. Like, it did not need 3 more fucking movies. Like, even after the first one, it was extremely repetitive. So, all of it's repetitive. It's like, basically the whole shtick, I don't know if you've ever seen any of the Scream movies, but the whole shtick with the Scream movie is that
it gets silly, like, everyone's got a vendetta. Not like revenge.
No. What happened?
Like a bunch of copycats and
through all the different movies, yeah. It's like, so it's always about something. So, like, do you want spoilers? Because you don't care, right?
I've seen some of them, but I don't plan on watching them.
Yeah, so the first one was, the very original 2 killers. And the motive behind them killing was that, Billy, or whatever the fuck, the main, like, one of the main character girls, her mom, I guess, slept around a lot, and had slept with his dad, and he blamed, basically, like, since the mom, like, the girl's mom slept with his dad, and then the mom ended up, like, splitting up with the dad and, like, abandoning him. And so he held a lot of resentment towards her mom because he's like, oh, well, you're the bitch that broke up the marriage type thing. Him and his best friend raped and murdered her, and then then basically they stalked the girl, basically the daughter, for years until they, I guess, finally decided to strike and, like, try and kill her and her friends and a bunch of other random fucking people that they just decided they didn't like. It's basically anyone within strike zone was gonna die, which to me doesn't really make sense, but whatever. They're just kind of doing it for, like, one had, like, an actual, like, motive. Billy did. His was just, like, revenge. Like, he just was like, everyone's gonna die. Just, I don't know, just because mommy left me, boo-hoo, where, my parents are divorced. I don't know, mommy issues or something. And, I don't know, it's like, it's funny how he, like, blames her mom, but, like, his dad and his mom were, like, just as bad. Like, his dad was also, like, it's not, you don't just commit infidelity by yourself. It's like, usually the person you're with that's committing infidelity is, like, also bad. Like, they're also doing something, whatever. Also cheating, basically. Like, if 2 people are cheating, it's like they're both making an active decision. Well, it depends. It depends on the situation. But for them, they were both making an active decision to cheat, and they knew both of them were having affairs with each other. So I don't know. It's not just the mom's fault. Is the dad's fault too? Like not just the girl's mom's fault. It was like the Billy's dad's fault too. And his mom, like for leaving her fucking son. I mean, I don't know how old he was, but leaving her son and just like quote unquote abandoning him. Like, that's pretty fucked up. And then that was their motive. And then the second movie was, you know, because both the original two killers are dead. I'm kind of glad it's not like the same killer over and over and over like Halloween. But then again, we don't need 6 movies. I don't know who the fuck decided on 6 movies. They should have been fired a long time ago. But anyways, second movie was some random dude that wanted the fame or whatever from like being a copycat killer. Him and Billy's mom, like Billy's mom funded this kid to go to the same school as, you know, the girl from the first film, like one of the sole survivors from the first film. They all went to the same school, except for, you know, the brother that's older than them, that used to be a deputy or whatever. Anyways, they all go to the same school. All the survivors go to the same school, pretty much. Which, there's not very many. And then, you know, some new cast of characters. Anyways, he weasels his way into her life, and then murders everybody. And then you find out, yeah, basically, like, Billy's mom was like, oh my god, boo-hoo, my son, you killed him, he's dead, even though she didn't do shit when he was alive. Like, she didn't actually mother him, and I don't know, I just think that was, like, really weird that they decided to go that route of, like, I don't know, suddenly bring her, I don't know, like, having her be, like, a murder character. I thought that was weird.
How much grain will your village
like,
give?
She just came out of the blue to, I don't know, she wasn't there for her son when he was, like, alive before he became a murderer. Like, she was literally the cause of him becoming a murderer. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I thought that was stupid. Just that whole thing, that whole plot line, that whole movie was fucking dumb. Yeah, like, the second half of it, no, it was all dumb. The second one was all dumb. The third one was, no, maybe, let me look. I need to see the pictures, because I might be getting them mixed up. I've seen 3 of them today, so they're all kind of bleeding together.
There's also a TV show.
Yep, yeah, there is. I think that was the one with Taylor Lautner or something. Okay. The second one... Yeah, the killer was his mom, I think. Yeah, the killer... Let me see. Killer was...
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the
I
guards.
don't
So go
see
ahead.
her.
What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
Yes! Okay, I was right. Wow, my brain works right now. Okay, so yeah, that was the second movie. The third movie
Questions before I start.
was... Which one was this one? This one's the one with...
5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they
Look.
Since then,
yes. Okay. So that was the second one, right? So then the third one,
on the main road.
everything is like okay, sort of. It's like every time that like everything's fine, it's like no longer fine. So anyways, so then the third movie, all of a sudden, like, you know, every time, it's like the killer starts back up again, it's the same shtick. I don't know how all these people are so good at killing when this is like supposedly like their first serial killer, like mass spree bullshit. Like, I don't know. I think that's kind of crazy. I'm like, how has every killer been literally the same?
Speaking of mass spree, there's a movie called The Rampage, and there's another one after that.
For what?
There's a movie called The Rampage, and then there's another one after that.
Never heard of that.
It's like a killing spree movie, Guy gears up in a riot shield and goes GTA on the town. I don't know the plot.
Has a one-man purge.
Need more information about
Damn.
its sex, why it's abandoned.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let me see if I can.
They won't say anything I don't already
if anyone's streaming it.
But what's it called? So like, basically they bring up all this past stuff, which I mean they didn't really need to add this lore. I don't really see. It's like every time they add more lore, it's like it's just completely unnecessary. And a lot of anytime these movies add lore, it's usually some really type of horrible sexual assault, and that's exactly what happened. So then, because like she's the girl, Sydney is always talking about how like, oh, I wish my mom didn't have so many secrets, or I wish like whatever, and she just seemed like this, like she was just a normal like, I don't know, cheating white woman, I guess, who had like marriage and a family. I mean, it seemed like the dad was also cheating. But like Sydney's dad was also cheating, but I don't know. They don't go into that. They always just in all these movies they blame everything on the women. Always, literally always. I don't know. Just a lot of the tropes in these movies fucking suck. Anyways, so we find out that Sydney's mom used to be an actress. Like 20 or so years before, or no, when she was 20, my bad. So I guess like 40 or so years before, she used to be an actress, and she starred in a few movies, and then she went to like, a party, and then she got like gang raped and pregnant with a child at like 19 or like her early 20s before she met Sydney's dad. And then, I guess, had a son? I don't know. And, anyways, that's like the half son. And then, anyways, all this time later, the half son, I guess, he ends up going on a rampage because he finds out that his mom, who went under, because all he knew was like a stage name or whatever, and none of it really makes sense, but he finds out that his mom that he was looking for his entire life was under her stage name, was now going under a new name, had a new he found out where she was at, found out that she had a new family, new name, new family, and that she was happy without him, and he like just went berserk. And just, yeah, basically just started killing everybody. Well, started watching Sydney and catching up on her story and everything else. And then, basically, yeah, just decided to, like, ruin her life and kill her, I guess. I don't know. And then everything was fine. And then everything was fine. The trilogy ended. Everything seemed fine. And then number 4, out of nowhere, like, 11 years later, number 4 comes out. And number 4 is like a reboot that's completely unnecessary. And it's basically about Sydney's cousin and Sydney's cousin's boyfriend or whatever. Or not, well, yeah, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, basically like Sydney's cousin decides that she wants fame, and that, Sydney just gets too much fame, and then just decides her and one of her geeky ass friends was just gonna go out on a rampage and kill everybody and get all like the murders on camera so that they can become famous. Or just her, nobody else, but just her is gonna become famous. And yeah, that was like so unnecessary. And she killed her mom, and she killed like everybody and their fucking mama. And it was just so unnecessary. Why? I don't know. They did not need to reboot that. I still don't, like, I'm still like, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck, sorry, the cats are going crazy. Just scared the hell out of me. Completely unnecessary. I don't know what the hell's happening with that. Like, I don't know why they did that. So yeah, got the 4, the trilogy, and then the reboot. And those are like, I got the original 3, and then the reboot.
You bought them or you're streaming them?
Oh, hell no. Streaming them. I found somebody sent me a free movie site, and I've been watching the movies on a free movie site on a free casting site. So it's not even on my computer, so I don't have to worry about viruses or anything. It's through like an alternative browser with a VPN. So yeah. I completely forgot about these like casting sites. I sort of forgot. It's just I haven't used my laptop in like, I don't know, like I only pull it out usually to play Roblox, but then since they added Roblox on console, I like never use my laptop like ever anymore. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. It's been a wild ride. Like I said, I was gonna finish the other 2, and then I was like, nah. Like, I finished it maybe a little bit before 8, and I decided I was gonna watch another movie, and I couldn't decide what movie. Or maybe it was a little bit before 9. I think it was a little bit before 9. And then I was gonna watch another movie, and I couldn't figure out what movie. Yeah, I think it was either a little bit before 8, a little bit before 9. And
there, I send you 2 recommendations to watch next, I guess. One of them's on Prime Video. The other one, I guess you can cast it.
Okay. Well, I mean, both of them. I can just find them and cast them, so I don't have to. Because I haven't been using my TV downstairs. Well, not today, anyways. I haven't turned on my game system at all today because I'm like, what's the point? Anyways, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. I've been recommended it like 20 times. It's like,
pretty cool.
Yeah, it was like everybody and their mama's favorite movie right now. I was gonna watch it till I saw that it was like 2 hours and 20 minutes long, and I was like, well, that'll push me pretty late at night, so decided to watch Bridget Jones' Diary instead. And then I kept getting distracted, so I'm only like a little over halfway through the movie, even though it's a short movie, and I would have been done at like 10:30. So I'll just come back to this another time, I guess. I kind of wanted to finish it in one sitting because I was really enjoying it, but it's okay. We can play whenever you're ready. I'm gonna take my dog out. I'm going to go to the restroom. Let's see, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take my dog out, feed everybody, go to the restroom, and I'll be ready in no particular order.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I guess you're coming with me. I'll just mute myself.
I'm playing The Witcher 3. It's... I don't know.
I saw. It's like the thing I said when I came in. I mean, you didn't hear me because I had muted the both of us. But I was just like, "Oh, you're playing a new game." You said you don't know how you feel about it so far.
I don't really like the main character, the way he talks. He's boring.
Oh, Geralt? Does he sound like an asshole, or?
He just sounds boring. Monotone.
Well, what does that say about us? We're pretty monotone. Sometimes. You're like preaching to the choir. I guess we're boring.
I got patient and skipped some dialogue. It's just boring. Like talking to the NPCs.
Yeah, for me,
I'll go for the main story dialogue.
I couldn't get into the game because the fucking gameplay was like just horrible. Like the controls, the gameplay, like all the combat fucking sucked so bad. But anyway, sorry about that.
10 out of 10. That's Steam ratings.
You what?
It's a 10 out of 10 Steam rating.
Oh yeah, that's because the story. Everyone loves Witcher 3. Like it's one of the most like popular games, and it's considered like a classic, especially in regards to story games. Like it's like one of the classics of like the last, I don't know,
Decade.
15 years. Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom, and I'm gonna take my dog out, and I'm gonna feed everybody. I'm just gonna mute myself, but I'll be listening, okay?
Okay.
Trail's fresh.
Oh, you can keep talking. I'm just not gonna talk. But go ahead, tell me about the game.
Right now I'm following some tracks are glowing red with Witcher scent. Yeah, they're tracks.
Oh, did you watch the show?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have it added to my watch list eventually. I'm going through all my Hulu watch list. Currently, it's short. Oh, actually, it's getting shorter.
I tried doing that with Netflix until they made the whole password sharing thing, like they finally put it into effect. And then I kept getting kicked out of like Netflix, and then I just kind of gave up for a while. But yeah, I was like making good progress on my list, so they kept adding shit that I wanted to watch. It's so hard not to add more shit to my list.
I would be adding entire genres to the list, and then before I watch it, I check the ratings to make sure it's decently rated. 3.5. I've watched movies below 3.5 and they're like boring or dumb.
Yeah, I usually don't listen to ratings. Like, I look shit up, but sometimes I'll look up ratings just so I have a good idea. Like, I don't look them up on Google, though. I look them up on, like, there's a... You might like this app. You should check it out. It's called Letterboxd. And you can use that to log all your movies and shows if you don't already have something already. I log my movies on Letterboxd, and I log my shows on this app called TV Time. And you can like log like specific episodes and specific seasons. With TV Time, I like it a lot because you can put like up to which episode that you've seen of a show and then update it from there and what you thought about it. And then you can rate like individual episodes, which is pretty cool. And on Letterboxd, you know, everything's rated from like people just like you. So like, you get a pretty good idea of like if a movie's actually good or not. I mean, there are like a lot of like everyone that's on there, right, is pretty much just like a movie lover. So, but it's everything's rated by movie lovers, if that makes sense. Like it's not like by like real critics. It's like by other movie lovers, like people just like you type thing. Which I like that a lot. I forgot to grab a controller up here before I went down there. But, anyways. Ooh. Oh, jeez. I almost fell. Anyways, yeah. You should check those out. I don't know whether you're on Android or Apple, but...
Apple.
Oh, okay. You'll have to check to see if they're on there, but they should be. Trying not to kill myself. There we go. I didn't want to fall. I'm a little unbalanced right now. I don't feel very good. My stomach is bugging me. I think I ate too much sweet shit, but it's kind of all I have available.
Oh. I eat
Alright.
8 grams of sugar in the cereal. That's about it.
Yeah, I had a lot. I made a... What is that? Oh, they're taking away little bits of cat food. It's pretty funny. Okay. I had PB&J. That was my most recent meal. Was PB&J. I had a PB&J. I'm ripping off some bags for dog poop. I know, I'm gonna feed you after I take him out. He's first, come on. What's it called? I had a PB&J and,
Peanut butter
pasta.
feels weird when it goes down my throat.
What happened?
It's like I get a weird feeling when eating peanut butter. Like when it goes down, because it's sticky.
Well, it's
Probably.
like... Oh, you or me?
Me.
Well, it's probably just because it's got a lot of oil. Like, peanut butter is, like, mostly oil. Very, oil and water don't mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me...
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed,
Like, I don't
stretching down
know,
to...
like a maybe 1-to-3 ratio, or 1-to-2, somewhere around there. I usually do a lot more jelly than I do peanut butter. Like, the peanut butter is like barely on there. Where are you going, Watson?
Peanut butter in German is Erdnussbutter.
Watson? Come on. Sorry. I don't know why I'm being so loud this late. Come here. Watson. Honey.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. A camp.
Hi. Hi.
I think there's another one.
I hear an owl. It's like hoo hoo.
In the tree.
Hoo hoo. Oh, I can imagine a what's that? Scandinavian, Swedish, no. A Netherlands owl. Like saw like an actor from Netherlands. They're an owl. Like from Frozen. Else, like shop guy. Yoo-hoo.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind.
Female. Larvae in her wounds.
The thing I was almost thinking of was like the Ricola guy.
Either Griffin must be a male.
Huh?
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Alright, I'm gonna put you in my pocket
Tips
while I
worn.
throw this
Gray
poop
hairs on
away.
the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Gryffindor.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. Royal Griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians Humans down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Preparing for combat.
Alright, I've given for dinner. I'm gonna check my Fallout 76, and then I will be ready.
Burned.
Okay.
Only a human could do this.
Let's go.
I try to, and there's like, apparently hold the X on the path and you follow the path. Like it would do in Assassin's Creed games. Like if you hold the X on the horse, it'll follow the path. But that wasn't working for me.
Hey,
Just double tap X.
Slow.
No. Okay. No.
Watts, I'll feed you in a minute. Can't eat this coconut oil. Well, I mean, you can, but I'm not giving you.
Come on, Roach.
I need to start putting on more lotion and stuff.
Come on.
Lotion man, take me by the hand.
Yeah. I shaved the other day. I was just getting tired of dealing with fucking all the hair, and I hate when you go to shave, and I don't like going too short because then you fucking chafe. And anyways, yeah, I started chafing and it hurts. I hate it. And you know, you get like ingrown hairs and stuff.
Yeah.
I was trying not to go that short, but I didn't have like an actual like a good razor. I couldn't find like one normal like what's it called, like razor like plug-in razor. So I just used like a hand razor, and I got like fucking razor bumps, and I'm itchy, and you know all the stuff you deal with whenever you shave. That's my fault. I should have put coconut oil like right away, but I didn't, and that's my bad. And now I'm dealing with the pain.
Apparently there's like a whole process. Exfoliate, pre-shaving cream, after shaving cream, and lotion.
Oh, I don't do any of that shit. Like when I used to just shave, because I mean, you know, shaving like different areas is different, but for me when I used to shave, I mean, using like lotion or like soap is fine. I mean, you don't really need shaving cream. It's just about the aftercare and what razor you're using, all that type of stuff. I don't even know if my razor was super sharp, but it's just, my hair's a lot thicker now, so I have to deal with a lot of the after stuff is usually worse. Like now I get razor bumps and things that I didn't struggle with as much before, and what's it called? Ingrown hairs.
About to fight the griffin.
Chafing. I didn't really deal with that as much before. Anyways, I'm gonna wash my hands. Now that I have my hands fucking covered in coconut oil now. I want to start making sugar scrubs and stuff. But anyways, wash my hands. Give everybody their food. And sit down. 76. So sorry, let me turn you up and you can keep talking. You were talking about you're going through a field and you had to press X and X wasn't working. So then you tried double tapping X.
It's done past that point.
Alright, cool.
The follow trail on the horse doesn't work for me. Or I'm not doing right, I don't know.
Yeah, the controls are really bad for that game. At least I thought so. Damn, that's so sad.
So many tutorials. Oh, here's a funny pickup line. Are you ready?
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
Are you ready for a pickup line I just thought of? Oh.
Stream and leaves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
A little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Go in there, Watson. Go. Watson. Go. Go. Watson. Go. Good boy. Sit.
It's close.
Wait over there. Sit.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
The crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow. A tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Boss fight.
Come on. Damn! It's fast! It's about to dive!
Here, Lightning, we're not doing this. We'll do this every day now. I should not be forcing you to do that. Every breakfast and dinner now. Here, Lightning, here. You know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab you, put you right in your food, and I'm gonna tell you to eat it. Sorry. My kitty. Just keep having to tell him. Well, not just tell him, I've been having to grab him and put him over at the food and tell him to fucking eat it. He'll beg me for food and then I won't fucking eat it. Just stand there begging me. Kind of stupid sometimes. Very smart, but also very stupid. No, he's not. He's very smart, he's just stubborn. He's very sweet too. It's just I don't know why he's been doing that. He never used to do that before. You shouldn't have to tell him to eat his own food. Settle down.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Going on a trip on my favorite rocket ship.
To me, this guy, little Einsteins. So, you need to take a break. Sorry. My cat wants to scarf all his food up and then throw it up all over the floor. And then beg me for more food. And I'm not gonna let him.
Scarf and barf.
Yep, exactly. Scarf and barf. Pisses me off. He does that shit every day. Sometimes it's not that bad. Like, I shouldn't say every day. But, he will do it. He did that this morning, actually. So, you're not fucking hungry. Let your food settle. Lightning, you're okay. He did that this morning, actually. I fed him, and then I heard him like throwing up, and I was like, "Well, he's down there, like he's not, but he'll choose to barf in like the worst positions ever, and then I'll have to chase him down, telling him to like get down on the floor or like go to a place, because like he will like scarf it, like he will scarf his food, and then he'll be like fine." And then he'll go to, like, the highest place imaginable, where he's, like, literally like he wants to like vomit like a sprinkler is the easiest way I can describe it. Where he goes to the highest place, and then he'll be looking out wherever, and then he'll start going to like vomit. And if he were to vomit in that, fuck are you guys doing? If he were to vomit in that particular place, then like the vomit would just go everywhere. Okay, well, I heard him vomiting and I was tired and I was up in my bed. And I was like, no, I shouldn't have to go down there. And then I didn't. That was a mistake. So, take a break. Oh my god. Shh. You hear him?
No.
He's like, well.
No, I can hear it.
You're not an opera singer, so that's enough. And he started like winding up like a fucking motor car. Anyways, he decided, I don't know what stair he was on. He was either on like the second or third stair, which my stairs are like 1.5 feet tall. So he was like fairly high-ish up in the air. And then I heard him like vomiting and I didn't know he was that high up. And he like vomited to where I literally, like, I knew once I heard all the kibble hit the ground, because it's not even digested. It's like it hits his stomach, and his stomach gets upset, and then he's got to throw it up, because he ate too much at one time. Anyways, I heard it come out, and I just heard, like, marbles everywhere, like, just essentially, like, hitting the floor, and I was like, oh god, what did you do? And I, like, peeked over the loft, and there was, like, kibble, like, all over the stairs, all over the floor, all under the desk, like, fucking everywhere, and I was like, you know what, fuck this shit, and I just, like, I put my foot over, like, to where the doggy gate was, because I was gonna go down the stairs like that. I was like, I'm not fucking doing this, I don't feel like cleaning this shit up. And I let my dog out, and I was like, eat it. I was like, just eat it, please.
I thought of, you could probably name a dog Kibby or Kibs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I opened it with my foot, and I was like, I had to show him where it was, because usually I tell him not to eat it because it's disgusting, and this time I just didn't want to have to fucking clean it up, so I was like, please eat it. It was so bad. It was fucking everywhere. Like, literally fucking everywhere. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. There's like 2 pieces of kibble that got stuck, like, I don't know, like in other places, and I know that it's there because I'll just see the ants just coming in and out of like those spaces, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with it. And I wiped down the stairs with because they're wood, or like, yeah, wood, or like foxwood or whatever, faux wood. I just wiped them up with like Clorox wipes and moved on with my day. I was like, fuck that.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Whoa, that one's cool.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't
That's
ever
cool.
come back.
Oh no, it's just Fallout 76. And like a suit that was in the store that was cool. But I'm not buying it.
Come on, let's go.
You don't want to spend $20 on a skin?
Well, good for me, I have Adams. I can do it without spending more money than I've already spent. Because I got the monthly subscription on there right now.
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
I'm waiting for you all to play like one song on Fortnite Festival.
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited
Are you
until
going back to
found
work
me,
this
but
weekend?
Yeah, tomorrow.
me, patience has never
Okay.
been my strong suit.
5 days.
It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. I wasn't expecting to see you.
I'll probably
To be honest,
test,
this isn't
yeah,
at
like
all
on
how I
Monday.
imagined we'd meet.
Like
How
Sunday
did
or
you
Monday.
Make sure you pass the test. Flying colors.
Yeah, I'll
Don't get
try
me
it.
wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you.
I sure
I
kind of
do
hope I
think you
do.
owe us an explanation.
And I shall
I
provide
don't
it.
have any more money to cover.
Emphysema.
Well, I have
Ready your
like
horses.
I have like maybe one more vacation day. Well, no, 2. I think I have like 1.5 or 2
We
left.
can talk here.
And I'm
Some
like,
charming
no,
orchards
I think
nearby.
I think I have like
In
one,
bloom
like
even,
one
so
and a
you
half.
almost can't smell
So
the
like,
corpses.
I don't want to use my last
Tempting
vacation
proposition.
day for
Sadly, I
that.
must say no.
I mean,
You see,
I'll accrue
someone
more,
awaits
but
you
I'm
in
just like
Vizima.
I don't want to.
Someone who doesn't like to be
It
calculated.
takes a really long time to accrue.
Emperor Emir var Emrys.
Okay.
Or to those on more
Depends on
intimate
how long
terms
you've
with him,
worked
the white flame dancing on the
at
graves
the
of
workplace.
his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember,
What?
the last time we saw each
Or
other,
it depends
you
on
wanted
how
to kill
long
me.
you work at your
Now he wishes
workplace
to make you an
for
offer.
accruing
The kind one
vacation.
can't refuse.
Not at
I
our
didn't,
job.
though I
They
could have.
changed it to where like you used to not accrue when you get hired on, like you weren't a temp anymore and you got hired on by the company. They would just give you
Guess I'm
3
willing to hear
weeks
him
straight
out.
out the
The
bat.
Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina,
Right.
Eving,
And then
Gamera,
recently they
Sovereign of
changed it
Nazaire
like
and Vicovaro,
a little bit
feel
before I
pride, I'm
showed up,
sure.
so like
What about
over a
you?
year or
I'm
2
going
ago,
in the opposite
they
direction.
changed it to
I
where you
somehow
couldn't
doubt
do
the
that
Emperor's
anymore.
invitation mentioned me.
So I worked
Besides, I've
like
got
5.5
things to do and
years.
care
I
more
probably accrue
about.
quicker
Yeah,
than
I
someone
remember.
who's just
Thanks for your help,
hired
Vesemir.
on or worked
See you
1
soon.
year.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
I just completed the first quest and got the trophy for it. So I'm ready right after this cutscene.
Okay, let me do. I guess now you'll just have to wait for me because I'm.
There'll still be a cutscene, so it's a trophy for killing 5 foes in a fight without taking damage.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then,
Shouty like a melody. So, we need to take a break. That ass, go away. God, I'm trying to give him a chance for his fucking stomach to settle, and he doesn't understand because he's a cat.
Yennefer, how'd they?
we shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the
Okay, here we go. My first, well, I shouldn't say first Fortnite Festival in forever, but yeah, my first real one, because the last one I didn't get to actually play since my lag was so bad. I'm scared. Hell to the cube.
There's 3 people bathing that one person, main character. He's real lazy.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
I'm scared. I haven't done this in so long. I hope I don't do complete shit.
Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance.
Okay, well, I forgot my buttons.
In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Fuck.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
Damn, now they even have haptic feedback.
Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify.
Which they didn't have before.
But one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arya.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to me? An assassin of kings. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Richard. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Moon. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her. And I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well,
fuck.
National interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances.
I pressed the wrong button, just fucked up. Alright. 2 more songs, because no one picked the 4th, so...
Okay.
Gotta wait like 10 more minutes.
Still in the dialogues.
Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all.
Man.
Your signature, please, affirming you stay.
Yeah, they changed the audio and everything too.
Hey, here's a funny pickup line I thought of. Ready?
Huh?
Want to hear a funny pickup line I thought
Sure.
of? Are you a tutorial? Because I'd like to follow you.
Good job, Evil.
How's
oh my
that?
god. Silly.
So long, Geralt. Good luck.
Look, probably a little creepy. First things first, make me a...
Like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black.
I'm the master of my pee hole. Ooh.
We do not like
Yeah.
colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Not used to my screen being this close. It's fucking me up.
This might come as news to the gentleman.
That I'm really rusty.
One's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress. Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace, but we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
You watching a clip for yourself? Oh wait. Or is that you playing? Na, 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 every day, like my eyeballs, like a replay.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Sharding on my toilet. I don't know.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good
No!
old days.
Fuck no! Come
Silence.
on! I know this song by heart. Like a baby
My daughter
is
Serena.
mine, and I can't
She's
keep up
returned.
every single time. Da, da,
And
da,
she's in
da,
danger.
every day, so
The
I
Wild
must
Hunt
stay
pursues her.
ready.
You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation.
Fuck! How did I miss
Ciri
that? Come
leaves
on!
her tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
No! Fuck you! God fucking damn it! Fuck no! I've been hitting these
Follow
stones
me,
this whole
if the
time!
gentleman
Why?
pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
And it's past noon.
Ah!
Galen
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard the Second, Prince of Erebor.
Ja, alleen. Raadsleden echt es toen is saal alleen.
Fuck! I totally could have gotten the full golden sod. I am so disappointed with myself. I know that song by heart, and yet I still fucked with it. Yeah, it is for... Yeah, because they put the triangle at the top. I mean, you can change it, but I feel like there's no good way to, like, change it. Yeah, because it's made for, like, 4 buttons and not 5, but 4's too slow.
Is there someone in the lobby you're
This is
talking with?
really hard. It's a lot.
Once the
It's
gentleman
a
is
ton of fun,
done,
but
he
it's
should
really
tell
hard.
me to retrieve his possessions. Once the gentleman is
It gets
done,
worse,
he
I
should tell me
promise.
to
You
retrieve
can do
his
it, I believe in you. I've tried every roll, and every roll is just as hard.
Sharpened yet? Yes.
Cantina.
That's right. True.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. We've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Are you fucking serious? My controller died. I don't have enough time to go grab it.
Trail,
Fuck!
hunting me for some
No!
time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they
God
were after.
damn it! No!
I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more
My
traditional
fucking
methods.
controller died!
To the best
God
of
damn
I know.
it!
You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and
Now no one's gonna
Novigrad.
believe me that I would have
The
like
trail in Velen is most
99%.
promising. You should make that your first stop.
Fuck! I'm
Ask
gonna
for a
have like
merchant
2%
named
now.
Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret
Fucking
handshakes?
shit.
None.
God damn it.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Ah.
Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance.
No. So
Triss
sad.
Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat.
Alright, well have a good rest of y'all's
Sure she'll be
night.
delighted to see me. What about you?
Thanks,
What
bye.
will you do?
God
I
damn
shall sail for
it.
Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently. It blew half a forest down.
Ah.
I believe this had something to
You
do
gotta
with
charge
That
your
is like-
controller when you go
I'll
to
be in
bed.
Caer Trold. Join me there once
Huh?
you learn something.
I always plug in my controller when I go to bed.
I have two, but I was in the middle of this. It didn't even say it was low. I got no inkling at all. It didn't tell me it was low. It didn't warn me that it was about to die. It didn't, like, blink on the screen being like, I'm gonna die soon. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It did
So
nothing.
why don't I teleport you
And
to
I was in the middle of that song, which,
Not
by
gonna
the way,
happen.
is one of the fucking
I'll go on
hardest
horseback
songs in
as soon as I
Fortnite
can get
Festival.
changed.
And it
Oh.
died!
You really
Like, I
look
missed,
quite
like,
dashing in
3
black
notes,
Think
and
so?
then it died.
Maybe I can have
In the
some of my
middle
own
of,
luck
like,
with it.
the hardest
Good luck,
fucking solo shit.
And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir
Man, that
roamed
is
the
so
wilderness,
disappointing. I kind of
talk
want
to
to redo
Ambassador
that song on my
Valmartre.
own.
That's him over there.
Like, I kind of want to hop
And
into a
Geralt,
festival
I
just
know
to do
it's
that
awful.
song and then leave.
Try not to be a hero, all right?
Cause what
Just
the
check
fuck
those
was
leads and come back to me
that?
in one piece. I shall be waiting.
No. Yeah, one more. Oh yeah, Fortnite's back on mobile again.
How
Cool.
might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my
No,
things.
well, the kids can be addicted on mobile.
It's fun.
Citrus and
Well, I mean,
cloves.
Fortnite Festival's fun. The
fragrance
Fortnite
will keep the
seasons right now
gentleman's
fucking
robes
suck.
fresh.
The
Like the
Dab
last
Festival
three
on the
seasons,
phone.
last 2 or 3 seasons suck. What?
Do they have that music mode on the phone?
All modes. All modes always go with Fortnite. Like, Fortnite, if it's on something, it has all the modes, because it's cross-platform, so... I don't know if mobile's cross-platform. Uh-oh. Okay, I kind of want to just pick nothing and then just write it up.
Yes, and that's good.
She's a super freak, she's super freaky.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds.
They can't have some good-ass shit on here. They have Uptown Funk, they have We Like to Party. This is gonna be hard, but I want to try this one. I think this would be fun. Everyone's probably gonna leave, because they probably don't want to listen to this shit, but I don't care. I try to usually match the vibe that everyone else is going for, but I kind of don't care.
I don't care. I love it.
We're not gonna get a fourth song? Perfect, let's go. Oh, it's because the fourth person left. Alright, cool. Ready? Ready? Let's go. Okay, one more festival, and then we can play. That was horrible. That was like really sad.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Cutscene.
Fantastic background music for you, by the way.
I mean, all the people in the cutscene are hanging with their necks on the tree.
Oof.
The song is a little happy for the scene. Hangman tree.
Move it.
Fuck. I hit those notes, but I pressed the wrong button when I hit them. So I guess technically I missed them. Damn it, I know this song by heart too. I've played this so many times. It was one of the few songs available when this game mode first came out. Damn, I would have had it perfect.
That's it, Roach.
Unbind me before the next one's come.
Fuck you, game. I hit that perfectly. Fuck you.
John
You literally saw me hit that shit. I don't even want to hear it.
Fine.
Oh. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I'm not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Faster. Go, go.
Oh, we got a really good band score, but I didn't get 100%, so I didn't do good enough.
You try your best, but you don't succeed.
I mean, technically I succeeded because I got a 5 golden star on the hardest mode, but for me knowing this song as well as I do, and all the notes as well as I do, I did fucking not good. Oh, 98%, for fuck's sake. Don't know this song, so we're gonna see how this goes.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse.
Looking.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Oh yeah, I do. Never played it before.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Wow. Forgot that was in this.
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the
I do
point
not
of having
care
2
about
swords?
getting a good thing in this song. It's not hard, I'm
He
just
keeps an
like,
extra prick in his trousers too.
I don't want to fucking play this.
Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that was. Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him. If you want a rest, come with me. On the bench you can use.
And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. Who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived who knows where for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed with a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Inky.
Wow, I fucked up that one too, that's crazy.
Thanks.
Fuck you, god damn it. Oh my god.
Was that loud?
Yeah, it's extremely loud. You probably should not be sitting on a leather chair. Damn. The other guy gave up. Help. Oh, 96%. I've never played that song before. I had 25 missed notes, which is 3%. Mostly because it's like, I don't know, it's being stupid. I don't know, I can't give myself like too much shit because I haven't done Fortnite Festival in months. And the TV is angled. You hear this shit? It's about to be a banger. Cannot wait to play this shit.
Yeah, strange.
We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. Fuck. Whatever. I don't do this shit. Hell yeah. Fucking this shit up.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
it's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik.
There's
Supposed to
not
live
enough
in this
notes,
village.
please. I probably should have chosen one of the other
No longer.
things.
They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
Wow, there's not that many notes, and it's taking fucking
Took
them
'em
up.
all.
Well, I did say I was gonna fuck it up, so I guess it's not the way I
The
was
sun
hoping.
was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the tones, I cannot hear them.
God, I used to love the fucking Six Flags shit for this song. Six Flags advertisements. Never been to Six Flags, but I always like the advertisements. The ones with the old man. You ever see those when you were a kid?
I don't know.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed, then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
Yeah, hell yeah, this guy's jamming with me. Maybe he left, I don't know, but I think he's jamming with me, I don't know. I know this bitch is probably at like 100%. Nah, he's still there. Nah, he fucked that shit up. He's got like 100%, but there was like hardly any notes. It was like not even 200 notes.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the
I was
village
7 minutes.
froze like
Yeah,
the heart
fuck
of
that
winter.
guy, what the hell?
In that hut when they rode off.
You got 100%.
I'll not set foot there.
I missed 7
Never.
notes with 5 strikes.
Lucky number
1%.
7.
To you.
No, man. Oh, this is fun. I kinda want to keep playing, but I'll do the boss battle with you whenever you're ready.
Just finished a cutscene, so I'm ready.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, yeah, I have one. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad I